Hey, Sportsblast fans, we're just still at Petty Bones Restaurant. We're being served by Tori, our waiter here at Petty Bones. How's everything going? Very good. All right. So we're going to be placing an order for some appetizers. Excuse me while I do this. She's we're going to have the smothered curly fries that are seasoned and topped with tangy nacho cheese. Good choice. And we'll probably go for the 1 foot of onion rings, the beer battered.
The whole foot?
Yes, cool. And that'll be about it unless they decide to put something else with that. All right, well, we're here about to enter to the sixth inning. And like I said, Sportsblast, we're here at Petty Bones and located inside Dunn Tire Park. We're gonna bring you a lot of things today. The Beast Boys are gonna be in town. The weather's cooperating, so we're going to send you now to maybe a wrestling interview or two. We'll be right back here on Sports Blast. Thank you for choosing us and keep watching.
They ordered the smothered curly fries and they ordered
John Augustine coming at you from the Marine Midland Arena down here. Right now, we got about 2 hours to go before the live pay-per-view event. Well, not pay-per-view. We got about 2 hours to go before the live event, Monday Nitro. And found my buddy Rick here. What's going on, Rick?
How you doing, Johnny? What's going on, buddy?
Well, I'm having a good time, but last time I saw you, we were at the fitness factory. You were pumping about 10,000 pounds. What's happening?
Just started wrestling for WCW. Been doing it about a year down in Atlanta, Georgia, training down there, down at the power plant. Basically got out of the kickboxing gig and decided to come over here and try and make some real money.
Nah, I saw you've been watching TV. You've been on about the last 2 months on Saturday nights?
Yeah, started about 2 months ago. Generally, just about every Saturday. It's on TBS.
Well, you know, we got the whole crew coming down from the factory. You're making all of us proud.
Yeah, I'd like to give a little shout out to all the boys at the factory. How you guys doing? It's good to be back home.
How about the family?
Oh yeah, definitely gotta give a shout out to Mom and Pops. Give a shout out to the old fiance. I love you, honey. Other than that, that's about it. What's going on? You know, just traveling, doing this whole gig.
Well, I'll tell you what. You know, we're back at home in Buffalo watching wrestling. You know, it's the number one event, sports event in the whole world, and we're really proud to have somebody from Buffalo, New York, my man, coming onto the show. 1 year he's gonna be a superstar. Any last words?
Just want to say hello to everybody in Buffalo. Love you guys. Take care.
This is Rich Rock with Buffalo Rock Review. We're here at Dunn Tire Park. Just finished up the game. The Bison's injured, but the fans win because after the game, coming up in just a short time, is the Beach Boys. And we have the pleasure here of standing with one of the Beach Boys right now. This is Bruce Johnson.
Bruce Johnson with his LA Dodgers hat on, of course.
I see you checking out the vehicles over here. I see you've been signing the inside of the...
You know, when I was in high school, actually some of these vehicles weren't made, as a matter of fact, but it was 28 cents a gallon. I'm old. You know, we could just suck it up. You know, ask for a buck, you go your buddies, and you could go a lot of miles.
Oh yeah, now the buck doesn't even get you a gallon, so we know the difference now. And these cars don't eat any less gas than they did back then either.
That's true.
So you guys been touring around. We've been checking you out on our website. You've got a really great website. All you guys.
Well, we're doing our thing. Last year we did 178 shows. We're going to do 186 shows this year, and we're swinging.
Hey, if it's not my, if I have this correct, you guys been touring for 39 years now? Has it been since 1961? 61.
Yeah.
When I was 2. I'm young. I don't want to give away too much.
Way that age.
We never give away too much, but that is some long tour. So don't you guys ever get tired of it? Or?
You know what, honestly, the hotels in America, let's just take the Marriott. Fabulous. The beds are great. There's a gymnasium. The restaurants are happening. The Holiday Inn, the Hiltons, the Hyatts, they're all cool hotels. The Hamptons, so you can sleep great and exercise, eat great. Air travel, what's so hard about that? It all works.
Yeah, but it's just not going. We just were backstage here watching them build the stage that's going to be going on in a little while here. The thing is enormous. I mean, they tear that down every show and pick it up. Obviously, you guys get up on stage and do it, but there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes.
Well, yeah, if you're a parent, there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes to get the kids launched. Same thing.
Well, Bruce, thanks a lot. We really appreciate it. This is really a big interview for us.
Big for me too.
And I know we have a lot of Beach Boy fans in Buffalo. I grew up with them, you grew up with them, you all know them.
Yay, Buffalo.
So this is Rich Rock of Buffalo Rock Review with Sportsblast, Jazz Miles, and we're at Duntire Park checking out the Beach Boys, Bruce Johnson, and we're out. Thanks a lot. My phone's ringing.
Cool. That was great, you guys. Thanks.
What? Never mind.
Sometimes this is what the show looks like.
I'm that way sometimes. Okay.
We're standing here with Mike Love.
This is true.
With the Beach Boys. We're at Duntire Park.
Got that right, too.
Getting ready to put on a great show here.
On a roll.
Mike, you got any words to say to the Buffalo fans in particular?
Buffalo, how come more of them aren't in the stands? Oh, the weather for the last 3 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's it.
And it did rain all day today, but it's clearing up. I think it cleared up just
It
right
never
now.
rains on the beach.
No, that's
It's because we run for cover at the sign of any water. No, actually, surfers don't mind a little water. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
We're in it all the time.
Well, we don't get to surf here too much, but
No, you can
we've been
surf. Well,
surfing.
you can surf Lake Erie or something.
Yeah, windsurfing, a lot of windsurfing.
Windsurfing. Yeah.
But we've been doing, I've been doing beach boy surfing since I can remember. It's just been, it goes on forever.
Surfing the sonic wave of infinity because it goes on and on.
Oh,
the Beach
yeah.
Boys, you
It's
know?
on- it's on-
39 years now.
39 years,
Yeah,
that's right.
the fall of next year, fall of 2001.
Well, I was checking out your website. If you want to give our fans your website,
You mean my brother's website, Stan Love?
Stan Love, yeah.
I don't even know how to access it. I'm so computer illiterate, but I'm not going to give him anything.
Try beachboy.com and work from there.
Oh, okay. All
Tons
right.
of
Oh, well,
links.
yeah, bakeside.com. All right. Yeah.
So listen, it's looking forward to a great show, Mike. I'm really a pleasure.
Thank you.
I mean, all the years that we've heard you sing and all the songs that are embedded into our memories, we have you guys.
Sorry about that. I hope you don't get an attorney to sue us.
But thanks a lot again, Mike. This is Rich Rock with Buffalo Rock Review at Duntire Park.
How you doing?
Mike Love, the Beach Boys. We're out. Peace out.
All right, this is Jazz Miles. I'm standing here with Dave Roberts and with the Buffalo Bisons. We're at Duntire Park. How's everything going today?
It's going good. Things are going good. We're playing some good baseball. Today was a tough loss for us, but I mean, we're still in position to win the series, and so things were pretty good.
And you guys have been on a tear as of late. You have a 10-game stretch at home here, and we're already 2 or 3 games into it. Like you said, you're playing strong. You have a way to pull this out.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we're playing good baseball. I mean, today was something we just didn't get the hits, and their pitcher over there threw a real good game, and we're in first place still, playing good defense, getting good pitching, and some timely hitting. And that's what you can ask for. And no matter what, we lost big today, but we go out there tomorrow and play hard and see what happens.
Exactly. That's why you guys are so far ahead. You know, something like this is going to happen from time to time. It's just a way to keep your head up, know what the focus is, and it's down the road.
Right, exactly. If you can just minimize those losing streaks, then I think you're going to have a good year. We have so much talent in this clubhouse, and everyone's got one goal in mind, that's to win a championship here. So as long as we go out there and be professional about it, I think the good things will happen.
All right, just want to take a few minutes of your time to get a few words in. Thanks for talking to us here on Sportsblast.
All right, you got it.
All right.
Dad, he's so cute. He's really good looking. And I said, geez, I don't know. I don't take their resumes when they walk through the door, you know? So, Carol cut his hair, and when she was finished, she goes, oh, guess who that was? And, you know, we're hairstylists. What do you want from us? She said, it was Doug Flutie. And I was like, oh, my, hello. And that was a little bit of excitement in here. We often do the hockey players. Chris Groton rolled into town. And I had no clue who he was. I mean, if it's not on Nickelodeon or, of course, Sports Blast, I never see it on TV. But when Chris came in, I cut his hair for him, and we were talking. He, Canadian, could tell the accent. It was a dead giveaway. Just moved in from Florida. And I said, so what do you do for a living? And very quietly he says to me, I play hockey. I said, well, your secret is safe with me, Chris. You know, I'm sworn to secrecy. I'm not allowed to tell anyone. Really nice guy. And at any given time, you can find some of these local stars coming into your Regis hairstylist. There you go. How's that? Not too bad. Kind of painless. I can do. Oh, she's giving me the go-ahead to do more.
Hey, cut off a little bit more.
Cut off.
Because I know it needs
it. It sure does. It really does need it. But we come across quite a few celebrities. I had won a trip to Paris. a few years ago, and I was at Le Copelet and having dinner next to Cindy Crawford, which was really exciting. She's a beautiful woman. It's during their fall fashion week. You can see right there what that does for her hair. Brings back the continuity to the ends. Gives a more solid line on there. Look at this. Cindy Crawford, John Travolta, Jerry Lee Lewis. The encounters go on and on. Cameron Diaz went into our Regis hairstylist in Austin, Texas. She had colored her hair in her hotel room, made a mess of it, went into our Regis, had a wonderful time with them. At the end of her service, she says, "Do you know who I am?" They said, "No." So I'm Cameron Diaz. Went right down to getting the driver's license because they really didn't believe her. She had gone into her deeper tones again. And, Cameron was quite happy with her service and says she'd come back to Regis and see us again. So we feel that all of our clients are our local celebrities. So we believe in treating people well and people come back. We've got a very good reputation, not just throughout Western New York, but internationally.
Hello, I'm Alyssa Garrido from Giorgio Bettini in the Galleria Mall, and you're watching Sportsblast from Adelphia Cable.
Hi, my name is Carol and I work at Regis Hairstylist in the Galleria Mall, and you're watching Sports Blast on Adelphia Cable.
Hey Sports Blast fans, this is Michelle Bates. We're here at the Comics Cafe, and I had the lovely pleasure of talking with Mr. Greg Vaccarello. He's going to tell us a little bit about his career, how he ended up here tonight at the Comics Cafe, and maybe some personable stuff. Let's see if we can find out.
Well, actually, Michelle, let's see, on my resume, I started doing comedy about 9 years ago, actually in Florida. That's where I started out. I'm from New York originally. But I started doing comedy pretty much in Florida, and that's how I met Rob Lieberman. We had mutual friends, a great guy, and so I've been working here at the Comics Cafe for probably about 5 years. And yeah, and I love it. It's a wonderful place. It's beautiful. Crowds are great. No complaints.
How do you get most of your material? I mean, just life experience or people, you know?
I do it all from my own life, things that have either happened to me or that could have happened to me, and that's where I get all of my material from. I don't do jokes, you know, I just do more characters and things like that, and that's where I get it from. My family, which they hate, but I get a lot of my material from the family.
So I have a couple of friends that are comedians, and they seem to have this really great way of looking at things about life, and that's where their humor comes from, you know, different than most people. So where does that look on life come from in you?
I don't know. I think you just either have it or you don't. It's like anything else. Some people can play sports and others really can't, no matter how hard you try. You know, you're not going to be good at something. But I think if you're a comic and you do have a little skewed view of things, and you try to find the humor in things that are even sad, or in your life or around you, and you know, you go from there, and people can respond to that. You'd be surprised how people respond to real life stuff, because if it's happened to them, it's even funnier.
Well, exactly. I mean, if you're going to communicate with anybody, you have to get on some level with them. Once you reach some kind of common level with somebody where they understand what you're talking about, humor's created, definitely.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, a lot of comics do that. I call it lowest common denominator comedy. So, but they just go down for the real low-level stuff, real, you know, dirty comedy, things like that. Not that I'm squeaky clean, but a lot of guys will get real dirty.
Oh, I've seen it.
You know, and that is just it's so easy. We call it like a cop-out.
Oh, okay.
You know, I try to find things that are actually true, you know, and not just dirty, that are funny, because then you can appeal to everybody.
Exactly. I think it's funnier that way anyways, you know, and then you don't have to worry about what this crowd's going to think or that crowd's going to think. It's like a common thing.
Right.
So where do you see your career going? I mean, obviously, I laughed a lot. Everybody else in that audience did too. You're a very enjoyable comedian, and I see a lot of potential in you. Where do you want to take your career?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I actually have been studying acting for a while.
Oh, okay.
And so I really would like to, I want to continue doing live stand-up comedy. There's nothing like it in the world. but I would like to do TV and film. And that's been actually going pretty well for me right now in New York. I've met a lot of good casting agents and been considered for a few things. I auditioned for The Sopranos last year.
Did you really? That's a great show.
I came real close, but it didn't happen. But hopefully this year I'll get on something like that. I'd like to do some dramatic acting too, obviously.
Oh, obviously. Great dramatic. I love the faces. Yeah, I love your slow motion. That was great. Do a little bit of slow motion here for us for a second.
No, they won't get it.
They won't get it. That's true.
I have to set up.
Okay, you'll have to come and see him. You'll have to come and see him.
That's a good way. You have to come see it.
Come see him. Where are you going to be performing next?
Next week I am, where am I next week? I was in Syracuse last week. Next week I'm in Battle Creek, Michigan.
Battle Creek, Michigan.
Kellogg's, capital of the world. Yeah, that's where all the cereal is.
Really?
Battle Creek. It's a nice club out there, yeah.
Excellent. Well, I have to say, it was a great pleasure talking to you. And everyone, you must come out and see his ad because he is just phenomenal. You're going to laugh your pants off, okay?
Wow. It happened. Show her pants. Thank you.
Yeah, they're coming off. Anyways.
Woo! Bubble.
Exactly. Sportsblast fans, stay with us. We're going to bring you a lot more action. And good night from the Comics Cafe. This is Michelle Bates.
Hey, this is Jazz Miles. We're taking you where no other place is taking you before. Inside 97 Rock. We're going to take you to Rob Lederman, Larry Norton. I think Puff might even be here from Niagara Frontier Sport and Leisure. We're going to go in here and check out a few things. We're doing some giveaways. The Bills game is tonight, Friday night. They're giving away some tickets for the Allman Brothers concert Saturday night. Come check this out. It's 97 Rock behind the scenes.
Okay. All right, here we go. Woman steals books to eat them, or 3-year-old genus runs for office. Which is genus?
This is for Survivor, 97 Rock Survivor. We'll give you more information on that coming up.
Which is real? Is correct. Hi, 97 Rock, what is your name? Hi, Debbie, how are you? Okay, you're our next contestant, okay? You're guaranteed to win something, but if you get the question right, then you'll have your choice, all right? We're gonna give you 2 headlines. You have to tell us which is the real tabloid headline, okay? All right, here we go. Dog lives with owner's kidney, or blind man judges beauty pageant. Which is the real one, the first or the second story? Second story is right.
That's right.
Congratulations.
Hey! Carol Grace judged a beauty pageant in Edmonton, Alberta. 20 contestants and Miss Teen Alberta.
It's cool. Now, which would you like? Buffalo Bills tickets, or Rick Springfield tickets, or Allman Brothers tickets? That's what we asked you. Springfield, Allman Brothers, or Buffalo Bills? Allman Brothers. All right, hang on a second. There we go. Hi, 97 Rock, what's your
Buffalo
name?
Rock Review. We're down at 97
Selena,
Rock.
how are you?
We're having a little morning
All right,
contest
Selena,
here.
which is the real
We're also here to promote Rock Sock
Elvis's
2000.
ring is found in a
The
bag
Lederman
of
over here.
chips, or
Got Puff here.
psychic
This is
sues
great.
hospital
Great footage
after
for us.
having powers
We're-
destroyed by X-ray machine.
We're going to go on and talk a little bit about Rock Sock 2000. That's Saturday,
You want
August
to write it
19th.
also? Man, everybody.
We'll bring a little bit of that back to them. We're going to get back to the show.
Well, we got no more Allman Brothers tickets. You got your choice of Bills or Rick Springfield. Okay, hang on just a second. I can't believe we had like 3 winners there in a row. I thought for sure we'd have somebody else have a chance. Well, the other 2 folks on the line will give tickets for Rick Springfield. Coming up, we've got the Eden Corn Festival coming in. That is going on this weekend, so stick around.
This is great. I'm going to come right back here, bring some more footage, talk a little bit about Rock Sock.
Some consider meetings the black holes.
1 and 2 get Allman Brothers.
Oh,
1,
the corn's up front.
Did you get it?
Thanks.
Now, did you dignify which one gets which?
The first one, you just tell them. The first one
This is Rich Rock from Buffalo Rock Review. We're down at 97 Rock, hanging out in the studio with Lederman, hanging around with Pope, hanging around with...
Larry
You
Norton.
don't have to whisper. They can't hear you.
Oh, they can't hear us. The first time in the radio studio.
Radio studios.
What's going on, Larry? How's everything?
This is our job, man. You know, we wake up every day, give stuff away, have some fun, talk about whatever's going on.
We'll talk about giveaway. We have some tickets to give away ourselves.
Do you? What are they for?
For Rockstock 2000.
Rockstock 2000, cool.
Yeah, that's with Buffalo Rock Review. That's
8
our local
bands.
TV show. And what we do is we film the bands in their entirety and then air them on the local public access show.
Yeah, cool.
And We got some tickets to give away here too for Rockstock 2000.
Okay.
What do I?
Pick a number. Pick a number between 1 and 5.
5.
Congratulations, you win. They're all yours. There you go. I got to get back to work.
No, we're gonna give a giveaway here at Rockstock. What I want to do is we're gonna take the 97 caller at 866-5238, and we'll give away a pair of Rockstock tickets here, which is August 19th at 9190 Ball Road in Otto. Hey, John. Hey, it's John Augustine from Gladiators.
What's up, Sportsblast? They woke me up too early in the morning. We're down here with these crazy guys. I'm still sleeping. What?
Okay, they told me now. I'll tell you. They can't hear us on the radio. We can talk as loud as we want.
Oh, okay, good.
Hey, what's up, Sportsblast? It's a little bit better. What are you
So
giving
how's
away,
it going,
dude?
man? We're giving away a pair of Rockstock tickets here, August 19th at 9190 Ball Road, and that's in Otto, New York. If you want any information about that, you can call our.
Seeing is believing.
You can check out our website at www.buffalorockrevu.bigstep.com or rockstockproductions.bigstep.com. And we're going to give away a pair of tickets to the 97 callers. It's 97 Rock.
See how quick and painless it is, and how amazing, because immediately after the surgery is done, people can see better already. It's incredible. And with a new low price, that makes it even more incredible. Don't go over to Canada where there could be some strings attached, hidden costs, and other things people are complaining about.
Here's the
Stay right
tickets
here
here.
with the most
Give
trusted
us a call.
doctor in all of Western
We want to
Europe,
thank
Dr. Victor.
Sportsblast,
Join us
Jazz
for the open
Mile,
house this Thursday. Call
And we'd like to thank
1-800-309-2020.
John Augustine. We'll be right back.
Yo, Sportsblast back here with the starting center fielder for the Buffalo Bisons, Dave Roberts. What's up today, Dave?
Not much. I'm just trying to stay warm out here.
A little
Having a
chilly?
good time and getting ready to play the Columbus Clippers and try and kick some butt.
That's right. And you guys got an 8-game road trip coming up, right?
Yeah, we do. And we got an 8-game road trip, and we'll be back on May 30th for our next homestand.
May 30th, 1 p.m. homestand.
Right, and the weather will be good, and baseball will be good, so we're looking forward to having you guys out there and coming out and supporting us for sure.
Now, Sportsblast fans, I noticed something about Dave. Been watching a few games here and there. My man's left-handed, aren't you?
Oh yeah, left-handed, bat left, throw left, and
you know what that means, right? Us left-handers, we know we're smarter than right-handed people. We're better looking, and we're much better athletes.
You know.